Okay, we're on Terumot, Perek Zayin, Mishnah Aleph, Chapter 7, Mishnah 1, first Mishnah in Chapter 7 of Terumot. Very, very simple Mishnah, very short, very straightforward. Ha'ochel Terumah mezid. Last we talked about a person who ate Terumah b'shogeg, by accident. Here we're talking about differently. Someone who eats Terumah b'mezid, on purpose. Mishalem et keren, ve'eno mishalem et chomesh. He has to pay keren, he pays the original amount, but he doesn't pay chomesh. Okay? Ve'hatashlumin chulin, in the tashlumin or chulin. The reason is because the dispensation of the psukim that we learned before was only if a person ate Terumah b'shogeg. Here, as you see the psukim themselves, the Torah explicitly says, let's make it a little bit bigger. Okay. V'ish ki yochal bishgaga, if a person eats b'shogeg, then v'yasav chamish tov, then there's chomesh, and then v'natam lakohen et hakodesh. Then the thing that's replacing it is kodesh. But here, we're not talking about somebody who did it b'shogeg, rather he did it b'mezi. And therefore, Mishalim has to pay keren, but he doesn't pay chomesh. And hatashlumin chulin, the tashlumin is chulin, and imratzah kohen l'chol mochel. Tashlumin is not kodesh, because remember we saw in the psukim, v'natan lakohen et hakodesh only if ki yochal bishgaga, and as well, if the kohen wants to be mochel, he can be mochel, because it's not a din deoraita that he has to repay the truma that he ate by accident. It's not a din. If he wants to pay back, he can pay back. Okay? Now, the Bartanura adds, below hatra, without hatra. Why? Without warning. Because if he had hatra, it needs to do a raita and he gets malkut. And if he has malkut, then he doesn't pay. Because the halacha of kimle b'derabba minei. Kamle b'derabba minei means kamle b'derabba minei. I'll just write it here just so you know how it's said. 1 second. Here we go. Okay. Kamle b'derabba minei. It's sort of like Jewish double jeopardy. Kamle, you give him b'derabba minei, the greater punishment. Rabba minei, the greater punishment. So, if he ate with hatra, then he's lokeh, he gets malkut, because malkut is always worse than, lashes is always worse than paying. It continues, there's a punishment of mita b'dei shamayim. So you would say that's even worse. Nonetheless, spiritual punishments do not exempt a person from payment. Only physical payments, only temporal ones in this world. Why? So we said, moreover, to tashlumin are chulin. Why? The tashlumin de shogeg bilvad. This is what we saw in the pasuk. Only shogeg are called kodesh. As it says, v'natam lakohen et hakodesh. That's the pasuk that I just showed you. V'natam lakohen et hakodesh here. Okay? Aval tashlumin de mezid, but if you do it on purpose, chulin. There's chulin. And therefore, b'hoel ve'en chulim, imatzah hakohen limchol mochel. Meaning, only because in the shogeg, remember we said the kohen could not be mochel because it was a din of the Torah. But here the kohen can be mochel. Masha'en kein b'tashlumin shel shogeg, she'im ratzah limchol eino mochel. Which is not true for shogeg, mipnei shehen kodesh, because it's holy. Okay, we'll stop here. If you have any comments or questions, as always. So that's the din of truma, that this whole pasuk is only talking about bishgaga. But if a person violated the Torah and ate truma b'mezid, then he's got a whole host of other problems, but paying chomesh is not one of them. We'll dedicate the learning to the memory of my father, Rav Simcha ben Yisra Kalman, and as always, rspolter@gmail.com is the email address for communication and all other ways of reaching me. Have a great day.